At the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Dallas Cowboys. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Setting up play action. Franks. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys. We saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
And we knew that this offense was going to try and put pressure on the secondary. That was something they talked about with us. They knew that they had an advantage, pressed it, and there you go. Big play for a touchdown on their very first possession.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Flush to, now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. They'll run it with Elliott. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there. Relied on the big guys up front and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dance up for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. Got him in. It's Brashad Perriman. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now here's Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Elliott. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So just 3 yards on the completion there. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. That's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now, but I think what we just saw there, analytics really starting to creep into the game because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there. It just didn't pay off.
Yeah, right here, the anti-analytics guys go thumbs up. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Off the play fake. Here's Franks. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 34. He's going to rifle one deep left side, and this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd TD in the game, his 6th on the year. And the Cowboys lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Elliott. Stays on his feet, and he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 40.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
This one caught by Kittle. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Here's Mahomes to throw. Forced out to it, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Patrick Mahomes with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
47 yards rushing for him now in just his first 3 carries. And they go play action with Franks. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Cowboys. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Vikings take over first and 10.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. But they did get helped out by the... And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. 2nd and 21. A lot of ground to cover.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Hey, 43.
A give to Elliott. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. The Vikings on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Back near his goal line. Here's Mahomes. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision.
And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Seibert on for the PAT. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Cowboys 28, Vikings 7.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to put it loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Mahomes firing complete. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll air this one out deep for Perriman. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And all the way to the opposite 48. 95 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On 1st and 10, Franks. Open man here is Conflict. That catch good for only a couple.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of his touchdown, Cowboys. Jalen Guyton, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On play action, it's Mahomes. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Jamie Gillen now as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Finding Hardman here over the middle. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
At their 49-yard line.
53's the mic. 53.
Franks. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, Divine Diablo. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Frank's throw taken in by Jarwin. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So we've reached halftime here on Halloween. And trust me, kids, if you had to look at Charles Davis every game, you'd think every day was Halloween. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first,
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 17-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And even 150 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Were you as surprised as I was that they actually ran it on 2nd down there? I thought that they would go ahead and throw it in every situation here.
Yeah, they've thrown for 3 touchdown passes now. Here, I think they probably go back to the air.
Yeah, I think so, but ordinarily, 2nd down is when you run your play fake, your play action, show run, and throw the ball. Now they brought up 3rd down, they'll have to throw it anyway.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Seibert's kick is good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So tack on 3 more, though this, it's just a rare drive where they did not find the end zone.
Yeah, you're right about that, partner. But at this point, I don't think you're too concerned about that. You just want to possess the football for a while and drain the clock. If you can get 3 out of it, that's great, too.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I wonder if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a 1st down.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
A loss of a yard.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes, a dump off to Elliott. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And that's Elliott, complete. Elliott a first down and more. And down to the 27-yard line. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Open man, that's Renfro. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. The give is to Elliott, and he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. They go to Elliott again. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Malik McDowell breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Next score, Cowboys 45, Vikings 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Mahomes now on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Let's make these babies crawl all the way back home. 15.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He'll get this to Elliott. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 42. Zeke going to get it on the option. And, boy, this defense, again, really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard.
2nd down. Here's an option right. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got Perriman. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Nick Boyle, his first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this 4th quarter. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 20. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Sheds off the tackle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jalen Guyton, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more.
52, Vikings 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this fourth quarter. Throw right side to Perriman, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Another carry tonight for the workhorse Allen. Divine Diablo there to make the stop. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up
To throw, it's Mahomes. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 39. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make head.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. His first career touchdown pass, and it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
It really is. So enjoy the moment, enjoy the time, celebrate, save the full reflection for later, but make sure you grab someone on the sidelines and say, hey, make sure I get that football, okay?
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the rookie, Divine Diablo. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Steps away. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. That touchdown, Charles, the first rushing TD of his rookie year.
I don't know that he's going to be Lamar Jackson or Russell Wilson or Josh Allen at this stage of his career. But he's got youth on his side. Those young legs, he put them to good use there, didn't he?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's
Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
a lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. Mahomes now on 1st down. Back to Renfro again, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They go play fake. Mahomes. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. And he'll go underneath here to Elliott. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. On play action, it's Mahomes. Finds a seam inside the 40. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. From the right hash, this from 53. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. A big offensive explosion.